Welcome everyone to this daily update on Money Squared YouTube channel. I suggest you to watch this video with 1.5x speed. Let's go and check. Today is a monthly candle closure. We're closing above the previous month potentially, and we are closing quite bullish. This is the highest monthly closure ever on gold, so we are good in a good direction. Weekly is also closing bullish, breaking the highs of the previous week. Just anticipated. I said that once we break these highs, we have potential to move quite a lot up, and we moved almost 400 pips since the weekly highs. On the daily, however, we are in kind of resistance area. There was previously the higher daily closure than this on gold, but we are respecting currently the previous daily lows, and technically we should just flip and continue to the upside as soon as we break the highs here and we respect these lows. But that's not like daily is not giving us anything to work on. 4 hour, as you can see, 4 hour is on this range. We have this resistance here, we have the support here, and we need to be very cautious on these. We need a closure outside of this range, either resistance here or support. This is a no trade range for me. From a 4 hour perspective, we have very high clean traffic to the left hand side to clean, and we can work on that. If we have a nice closure below here, we can potentially just move up and correct this move. In the 1 hour time frame, if we see that we almost had this closure, we had this closure below, but we never break the lows, so that's why breaking the lows is very important. And now we are potentially coming back inside. We got the closure outside, come back inside the range, break the highs. We can potentially play out and come back inside the range and play, but taking trade inside this range is very risky, and we need higher and bigger confirmation. We are still on the 4 hour time frame bearish, so we can, yeah, it's quite tricky. 30 minute is confirming the support. If we, but I'm not gonna take trades inside this range, to be honest. Maybe above here if we have clean confirmation. If we come to here, come back, make a higher low and come back, break these highs here, then maybe I can take some buys till here and then potentially run up to the top of the resistance. But here I think it's very good because we have small stop loss. We have 25 pips stop loss, and we cover outside the range lows, and then we can run up to 70. Like first 1 to 1 we have to first resistance, and then second resistance we have 1 to 2, and then 1 to 3 we have here. But yeah, it makes sense to take buys right over here on the break of the highs till here, TP1, TP2. But yeah, it's inside the range. It's something that I don't really like, and it's not something I prefer a lot. So, but I'm just gonna keep it here. I'm not gonna take it, I'm just gonna journal it. Monthly time frame on GJ is now retracing a bit in this rejection area. On the weekly time frame, we have this rejection on a weekly after tapping this resistance on the previous week. We didn't break the highs of the previous week, so we're just retracing the whole week. Daily time frame does look a bit let me just clean a bit. Does look a bit nasty, but we are on a retracement. We have no top wick on a daily time frame, not clean enough, doesn't give me a lot of confirmations. On the 4 hour time frame, we are approaching this support. We must have closure below here in order to continue, or breaking the lows of the previous 4 hour candle here. It's very crucial. For buys, we can find support here and then retrace above, but I don't like this traffic. We have resistance here, we have resistance here, we have resistance here. It's very small areas compared to the stop loss on these areas to take buys. So I'm not gonna look for buys, I'm gonna look just for sells. Sells, it's only below here. I'm gonna put a alert right over here. So yeah, I'm gonna wait for a closure below here, and then we're gonna see from there. Like 1 hour also is forming that resistance. Technically actually a sell here makes sense. Why? Because we have small stop loss, and then we have first take profit just right at resistance to retest this low, which is 1 to 1, and then we can put stops at break even and then ride this up until this level right over here, which gives me 1 to 3.5 take profit. So I'm gonna take this sell potentially, and I'm gonna see what happens. Thank you guys for watching. Like and comment below your thoughts, and subscribe to our channel. Bye bye.